All right. Hello, chat. How's it going? Hopefully well. We're back. We're playing more Yakuza 2, which of course means it's time for more bowling. Infinite bowling. It's true. It never ends. I'm still not over the $2.99 pin game from the other day. Literal last throw. The 12th one in a row was a 9 pin. I haven't recovered yet, but I think I got it today. I said that last time, but this time for real, right? 10 years in the bowling alley. This should have been my title today, actually. Did you watch the new Kirby Air Riders Direct? I did not. I've been very busy, and to be real, I'm like double not interested in Kirby Air Riders because A, just not big on the original. It was fine. It was solid, but it wasn't like, it's not something I've been clamoring for 20 years to get a sequel to. And I still haven't bought a Switch 2 yet. So like anything Switch 2 right now is just by default significantly less exciting for me. Because any of it involves spending like $500 for it. All right. It's bowling time. Hold on. What's the weather? It's been pretty cold lately. It did that 180 flip that I was predicting, where it kind of went from like that random summer weather we were getting to like 20 degrees. I knew it was coming. It's not too cold today. It's really not bad today. It's like 50 right now. But it was really fucking cold. Like walking the dog was miserable. It was so cold. Hold on. I gotta drop myself our fast reset point. Should I need it? Ooh. Okay. Interesting start. I need it. Oh god. It's Lost Judgment. Lost Judgment. Does it have Yakuza 2 bowling mechanics? I don't think so. This is the reason... This is the reason we play Yakuza 2. To get 9 pins every time we throw the ball. There we go. There's one. Has skating though? It's not this. It's not this. Look at how glorious this is. This is the peak of RGG's minigames. Right here. Yakuza 2 bowling. Actually, no, I think the peak might be Yakuza 2 Alien Course Batting Cage. I think that might be the best one ever. Ooh. Okay. We're bagging. Hold on. We're on a 5 now? Hold on. We're getting places. I'm not confident in that one. But it just works. 6-pack it is. It just works. That's a lot of power. Alright, it was a good warm-up. I should have added a minigame to the minigame where you polish the balls. Why do you say that? You watching any anime right now? No. I'm not a big TV or movie watcher in general, so it's kind of rare for me to be watching anything. Much to False's dismay. She's learned firsthand now trying to watch TV and movies with me. Because, like, I like watching stuff, but, you know, if it's a movie, I don't want to watch a whole movie in one sitting. I like to, you know, watch about half of it maybe, and then watch the second half, like, the next day. Or if I'm watching a TV show, I'm watching, like, at most an episode a day. I think the only time I watched more than one episode a day of something was Cyberpunk Edge Runners, because that was just so good. It's so quick, too. You got TikTok brain? Not really, no. I'm very, like, I need to be doing something. So watching stuff, I can't. Like, I can't just sit there and watch stuff for very long before my compulsive need to, like, do something or be working towards something just takes over. Oh my god! God damn it. More ADD? Yeah, kinda. I've never even really used TikTok. So it's definitely not a TikTok brain issue. Oh my god. Spend hours on one game, has a hard time sitting through one movie. Yeah, it drives her nuts. Because she always is like, we should watch this. I would really like to watch this together. And then she'll be like, oh. Actually, I don't know if I do. Never mind. Because she doesn't want to split it up so much. She likes to binge. And I struggle to sit and watch something for like an hour. There we go. Holy fuck. I was getting screwed for a minute there. Oh. Oh, come on. I'm still getting screwed. Oh no. And that's too much curve. This won't work. Nope. There we go. That's a beauty. First pin, backside right. Beside the second pin, left and right. We have the strategy down. The issue with Yakuza 2's bowling, because like in other Yakuza games, the bowling is so incredibly consistent. Like, it's one of the easiest mini games from the series just because it is so consistent once you figure out the good throw. The issue with Yakuza 2's bowling is the pin physics are super wacky. And since you're kind of relying on it, on the physics, to take out like half of the pins per throw. Sorry, I almost dropped my controller while I put it down for a second. You're kind of at the mercy of RNG sometimes. So you see a lot of shots where like everything flies down immediately, but then one random pin just doesn't get hit. Because the physics screw you over. Like that. It kind of comes down to the shot and then also the way that the pins actually fly around as a result of the shot. Because you could hit the exact same shot every time, and whether it's a strike or 9 pins or 8 pins will be super inconsistent in this game. It's fucked. That's why when we got the run where I got 11 strikes in a row and then the 12th one, the shot that would have been the perfect game was a 9 pin. I felt like I wanted to cry. Oh. Okay. The 9 pin hurt around the world. It was awful. Because, like, yeah, I have the shot down. Or the shots, I guess, because it's kind of in a general range, but you can improv it and still pretty consistently get strikes once you've got a feel for it. It's just, you're at the mercy of the pins when trying to do 12 strikes in a row perfectly. And yes, Kiryu screaming Doria is like my bad luck charm. If I ever hear it, I know that it's not a strike. Uh-oh. See? Oh. Okay, that time it worked. Never mind. Almost every time he yells Doria, it's a bad shot. It never works. Or I maybe should have done less curve. Oh no, that... I got so lucky the way that those pins flew. That was like perfection. I can't even believe it. Does Doria mean anything? Not like in a literal sense. It's kind of just a generic explanation, or exclamation. Better word. To my knowledge, at least, it doesn't mean anything specific. I think it is just kind of something you yell. It's funny to me, but also sad that early Yakuza game completion will be like, score a perfect game on 1 foot on a Tuesday with 1 hand, and later games are like, play bowling 5 times. Yeah, seeing the completion lists in stuff like Yakuza 0 and Kiwami, it was actually kind of shocking compared to doing this alongside it and just being like, what do you mean all I have to do is like just play darts against every difficulty of opponent? Or just collect all the parts for Pocket Circuit, but you don't have to complete all the races, you just have to get all the parts. So just all of that, I would be like, what? Why is this so easy? I don't even have to do anything. What's the point of this? Granted, getting all the parts for Pocket Circuit, you have to complete most of the races to even unlock a bunch of them. But like, what's the point of having a completion list if the hardest challenges in the game aren't even on there? Like, they're not even required of you. Like a battle cry. Yeah, that's a better way of putting it. It is kind of just like a generic battle cry. We don't really have a direct equivalent. Hold on, I'm on an 8? When did that happen? I was just yapping. I looked over, just like, where am I? 8. That's 9. Oh god, maybe I should have kept yapping. Oh, I don't like that shot. Please! The pin gods have failed me. Oh, yeah, Yakuza 0 has the RNG machines for a lot of the parts. I forget about that. I don't think Kiwami did, though, did it? I think Kiwami, all the parts were either just bought from the shop there or bought from other shops. Like, I just remember a bunch of random people having pocket circuit parts in Kiwami because they got rid of the machines for them. The pawn shop kind of makes sense, but then it would be like you'd go to like the black market weapons dealer and he'd be like, hey, you want some parts for your RC car? I got the good shit. Check this out. It was a bit weird when you think about it like that. The guy in Purgatory was selling them. I remember that. Just being confused by that. The guy in Purgatory that like sells you some equipment right before you go down for the Coliseum fight and everything. He had a bunch of really good pocket circuit parts on him. And I was just like, what? Why do you have these? Oh, come on. I remember the 299 score. I'm back with a vengeance. Got some really nice merchandise here. Take a look. He's got like guns, swords, shotguns even. RC part, or RC car parts. Yeah, I've heard Ishin Kiwami made the upgrading systems even grindier, which is crazy. Because OG Ishin was pretty grindy. Like to the point where I, with that game, got to the point where I had nearly maxed out skill trees. Like I was close to doing it. And I just said, no, it's not worth it. I'm just over this. I don't want to grind anymore. I want to be done. It's different when I'm dedicated to like a full 100%. But when all I really need to do is just get through the game while also checking out most of the content, it's hard to bring myself to get those. There's a limit break in Ishin? Of course there is. Are you shitting me? There's more beyond those skill trees? Oh, come on now. Of course there is. Why wouldn't there be? And then on the flip side, like Kiwami, bro, I think I spent like, I don't know, 5 hours grinding Majima outside of the main story, and I maxed out all 4 skill trees. Just like, boom, that was it. Oh, and the Coliseum. The Coliseum maybe took like an hour as well. But that was literally it. I had everything in Kiwami in like a few hours of effort. It was crazy. It was really easy. It's really easy because Majima gives so much XP on top of just giving you the dragon upgrades like straight up. I figured that it would be, you know, you do all the other stuff for most upgrades and then Majima gives you the upgrades just for this. But because he gives you like a few hundred XP bars when you defeat him, you end up maxing out everything else before you've even gotten the dragon stuff from him. Fist of the North Star was considered even more grindy. Is it really? I feel like so few people played that one because I just don't hear much about it. Outside of the odd comment here or there, I really don't hear about it. Kiwami 2 is even easier, you say? I kind of like that Majima and Kiryu are friends in Kiwami. I love the buddy dynamic between them, but like, Yakuza 1 is not the place for it, is the only reason I brought it up and was so hard on it in that game. Because it's so different from their relationship in the original Yakuza 1. Like here in the 100% so far, since I haven't gotten too far into the main story, like even within Yakuza 2, Majima and Kiryu are not friends yet. Like we still haven't even gotten there. But in Kiwami, they're like best fucking friends. They are like the greatest of friends. You've never seen friends like them. There's no bowling in Kiwami 2? What's the point then? No wonder everyone talks so much shit about that remake. What is the point if there's no bowling? Why would I even bother? Maybe I should skip it for the reviews. No bowling, no video. That's what I say. Oh, come on now. Kiwami 1 is the last game to have it? Wait, really? Did they just never make bowling in the Dragon Engine? Is that why? Oh, come on now. That absolutely could have tipped it over. Oh, that's not gonna work. No, we can't live with that. We can't live with no bowling. Because mind you, after Yakuza 2, the minigame requirements are going to be so much easier than this shit. So like after this point, minigames, like just having a ton of minigames is not going to be an issue. It's only really going to be an issue in Yakuza 2. Because like even the games that have bowling, we're not gonna have to do this after this game. The RNG physics makes bowling so much worse than the batting cage game. Yeah, it's kind of getting to that point where like at first, what's it? At first I was like, oh my god, the bowling, so much easier. I only have to know like one shot and just do it every time. But then the more that we did it and the more that I realized how RNG it is, I'm starting to be like, oh, oh no. It's still going to be difficult with some of its requirements, but after that, it's just be pretty good at X minigame. Yeah, I've seen those completion lists. They're nothing on the PS2 games. Well, Yakuza 2, specifically, I guess, because 1 didn't really have it. I just remember doing Haruka's Trust in 1, which everyone was like, bro, you don't have to. But it's there, damn it. It's a metric. They give me a rank on screen. Of course I need to max it out. What do you mean I don't have to do it? Golf, batting, bowling back-to-back has been brutal. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do Pachi slots after this. Not 100% on that, but that's what I'm thinking. Because I think the only other minigames available right now that I haven't already done are Pachi slots and Mahjong. Because Shogi isn't available until later on. I don't think. Right? In Yakuza 2, there's no Shogi in Kamurocho, is there? I think the Shogi stuff comes later in the story, down in Sotenbori. Oh. Oh yeah, and the host stuff. I forgot that that's also available right now. Uh-oh. Bro, I don't know how to curve this. I'm just taking a guess. Yeah, no, that was never gonna work. Okay. But yeah, we're doing the fast reset with save states because we bowled a 299 last stream, Rock, if you missed it. It was all perfect until the very last one, and that one was 9 pins. There was one left standing. We got a 299. Uh-oh. I think there's shogi in Dragon's Palace. Is there? I don't remember if there is shogi in Kamurocho in this game. Lucky I wasn't watching. It was incredibly tragic. Most other minigames you can get good at, but shogi is just Japanese chess. You don't need to get, you don't just get good at that, it's chess. Yeah. It's a lot to learn that game. And then Kenzan, as much as I love the shogi challenges from like just being fun standpoint, holy shit, those are gonna be so hard. Hope for the best? No. If we cheat, what's even the point of doing it? I know there are like calculators and stuff for it, but no. Could check it out? Okay. $1? No. We'll just learn the shogi. Right? Because, you know, it's one thing to even describe it as Japanese chess, but if we're being real, it is so much more complicated than chess. The whole thing with being able to drop pieces back in and just the pieces being much more specialized in their use compared to chess, like having even more strictly defined roles than like our version of it, makes it ridiculously complicated by comparison. It's kind of fucked. And I'm not great at chess, so there's a reason I'm terrible at shogi. But we'll learn it, and it will be so fun. Oh, come on. This shit is crazy, man. You know it's bad when chess players are afraid of shogi? Oh, of shogi players, because they're quite literally playing 4D chess, contemplating alternate realities where you select any of the 9 pieces to drop on the board. It is insane. It is genuinely such a crazy, complicated version of the game. It's really cool, but like it's madness. Like everyone always says that what is so great about chess is how simple it is, like on the surface, but then how much strategy there is beneath it. Shogi isn't even simple on the surface anymore. That shit is complicated from a glance. As soon as you see the drop in, you just go, oh. Oh no. Well, Yakuza has the hardest 100% in terms of minigames. It has to be Yakuza 2. Like, I don't know exactly what the requirements are in Kenzan. I don't remember really looking. I don't know if I even did. But there's no way it's this bad. There's no way. And Kenzan is like the only one I could see contending with it. And then pretty much everything after like feel like around Yakuza 5 is when I remember looking at the completion list and being like, bro, I barely even have to try for the mini games in this one. And it's kind of been that way with every single one of them since 5. Like, as long as you show up and you put in like a small amount of effort, you'll get minigame completion in most Yakuza games. But Yakuza 2 is straight up evil. Just demonic. Oh, come on. How did I get that same shot twice? You bitch. One of the less documented Yakuza games on YouTube. I feel like both of the PS1 games, like Yakuza 1 definitely gets talked about more because it was the original one. But even then, I feel like Yakuza 1 has really not been discussed very thoroughly since Kiwami. Like, everyone just kind of is like, oh yeah, there's a remake, so no reason to bother. Kenzan feels more discussed than OG2? Okay, I don't know about that now, but definitely, I would say 1, 2, and Kenzan 100% get talked about way less than they should be. Yakuza 2 is the king of hard completion. Kenzan is casual, unfriendly, but possible. I'll take it. After this, I will look forward to just casual, unfriendly. Because this is, like, evil incarnate. We have had multiple streams in a row of just bowling. After, like, immediately after, multiple streams in a row of just batting cages. Yakuza 2 has... And don't forget, earlier, prior to getting back to Kamurocho, the multiple streams in a row of just the driving range. Multiple people thought it was Ishin. Oh no. Slash thought Ishin was a remake of Kenzan. What? It's crazy how little discussion there is around, like, the first 3 games. I get the remake thing, but it's kind of crazy compared to other franchises. Like, I feel like maybe I have a little bit of bias on this, considering I've been doing Resident Evil lately alongside Yakuza as like my main stuff. But Resident Evil, the majority of the fandom prefers the originals to the remakes and talks way more about the originals than the remakes. And then the Yakuza community has kind of just completely forgotten about the originals, like barely even ever mentions them. So it's a wild comparison between the two. Because, like, in the Resident Evil community, if I even say good stuff about the remakes, like, people are up my ass angry that I would even dare to say something good about, like, RE2 Remake or RE3 Remake. It's such a wild comparison. Oh, God. We're gonna be here. I don't know why they gotta be so aggressive. What, the Resi fandom? They're just notoriously passionate and impossible to please is the meme with the Resi fandom. But I think the reason that they're impossible to please, like on a community-wide level, is because Resident Evil has changed so drastically over the years. Like, it's gone through so many major transitions where the series' identity has changed a lot, that they're are like diehard fans of every single era of the series who think that every other era, I can't even say this sentence, that every other era is like a significant downgrade, and this is the one time that Resident Evil was truly great. And so like every single Resident Evil game that comes out, you're going to get a group of people who love the new game, and then a group of people who are like foaming at the mouth, angry that anyone could even possibly enjoy it. It's wild. It is such a passionate fan base that genuinely, there will never be a Resident Evil game that can please the entire community. Like, no matter what they do, they will never make one. Because even just the viewpoint, the perspective of a Resident Evil game is one of the most passionately debated topics within the community. Between like fixed camera and over the shoulder and first person. You can't even just pick a perspective for the game without immediately alienating portions of the fan base. Like even Resident Evil 9 is adding in the option to choose if you want to play in third person or first person. Like both are in the settings and the game is fully playable with either. And there are still people who are fucking furious that it's not a fixed camera game. Like, I've already seen so many comments on my channel, and I haven't even talked about RE9 in a video yet. And I'm getting comments about how awful it is that they're not going back to fixed camera. Like, you genuinely, there's no way to make everyone happy in that franchise. Which is why they're notoriously impossible to please. I think it is the insane amount of identity shifts the series has gone through over the years. Because even like RE6, notoriously disliked game, right? I make a video on it where I'm fairly charitable to RE6. I don't hate it, I just don't really like it. I give it like a 6 point something out of 10. I don't remember the exact score. And that video is flooded with people who are pissed at me for shitting on the game and not giving it a proper chance. Like, there are diehard fans of even the most disliked entries in the series. Operation Raccoon City has a lot of comments like that too. That video also has a ton of people who loved Operation Raccoon City and who were pissed at me for being, admittedly with that one, pretty negative on it. I did not like that one. I just didn't. They should have added an on-rails mode so it could play like Darkside Chronicles. True. What is the worst numbered entry? The worst one with a number is 6. At least in my opinion, it's definitely 6. I would say, however, and this is maybe a little spicier, I think RE6 is probably a more well-designed game than RE0. I just enjoy playing 6 way less. Like, I would rather replay RE0 than replay RE6. So even if I'm including that, I could maybe, like, I could come around to 0 maybe being the weakest if someone were to say that as their pick. I could 100% get behind it. But for me personally, it's 6. 7 as well, I agree. No, 7 is good. If I, hold on. I have to think now. If I were ranking the RE games, the numbered ones only. I know like my top 5 off the top of my head. Hold on, I'm thinking, I'm cooking. RE7 from a personal standpoint, is probably, oh, fuck's sake. I don't want to say my whole list out loud and spoil games I haven't covered. And I'm not writing it down, which doesn't make it any easier. It's probably like number 7 or 8. Like, it's not at the top. But it's up there. In a series with 30 games. Because even I say numbered, but none of the spin-offs are up in that territory for me. RE2 and 3 can be bought for like $10 USC or USD, but also can't be gotten without the most expensive PS Plus sub. Yeah, isn't that what a lot of their like PlayStation Classics stuff is like, right? Village I prefer to 7. Yeah, I like 7 and Village are pretty much right next to each other for me. I slightly prefer 7 because it's more my style of RE. But like Village was so fun when it came out to just like play and then look at the challenge list after I had finished it and then just go back through and trying to do unlockables. I played a good bit of Village when it came out. I think I sunk like 50 hours into it in like the month it came out. And I didn't even stream it because at that time I was focused on other things like content-wise. That was genuinely just in my free time. I was playing Village like around the clock outside of college and content and all that. If I wasn't doing either of those, I was playing RE Village for like a month. Oh, come on now. Is Village the last RE to review? No, 4 Remake came out after Village. But Village is the, well, Village is another one that's fucky. There's a couple of these right near the end for release order stuff. This is actually kind of a funny topic because I'm getting near the end. Like, I just covered 7 DLC. So now I only have a few RE videos left. But in those few, it gets pretty funny where I have RE2 Remake after, or as my next one, right? And then I have RE3 Remake. But then RE3 Remake, on the same day, they launched that like multiplayer, everyone always calls it a Dead by Daylight clone. I have no idea why, because it's nothing like Dead by Daylight. That mode that's like, there's a group of survivors trying to like play through a little mini escape scenario that is basically using the gameplay of RE2 and 3, the remakes, that is. Like, it's that same third person, it's basically the core game of RE2 and 3 remake. It's Resistance, yeah. But then there's one player that's playing as, they call it the Mastermind, and they're like watching through the cameras, and they have like a deck of cards from what I've seen of it. I think it is like a card-based deck thing, where they can use that deck to like spawn in BOWs from 2 and 3. So like through the cameras, you can like build up points throughout the rounds and then be like, okay, spawn a tyrant here, or spawn a couple of lickers right here before they get to that room. So you're like setting up the scenario for the other players to try to survive through. It's pretty interesting. I have no idea why everyone says it's Dead by Daylight. Other than the group of survivors trying to escape and the one player trying to stop them. I have no clue why it gets that comparison. RE-verse is the other interesting one in there. And that's the one that got shut down recently. Resistance is actually still online. RE-verse is not. So that's a whole other weird thing. I don't know what the deal is with that, to be total. Like, I have no idea why. But Right. RE3 remake and then the multiplayer game that came out on the same day, but I'll do that after because it was like the secondary offering. And then they did the exact same thing with Village on release. Village came out, and on the same day, RE-verse came out. And if you pre-ordered the game, they were bundled together, which was the same thing that happened with RE3 Remake. If you pre-ordered, you would get the multiplayer game on the same day for free. So, near the very end, it kind of starts flip-flopping back and forth where it's like, premium title, low budget multiplayer game that released on the same day. And then RE4 Remake after RE-verse. Never even installed it. I never installed either of them until I recorded all of my RE-verse footage and took all of my notes and everything like months ago now. Oh god. This is the worst thing I could have done. Yeah. RE-verse was interesting. Servers are shut down now. Yeah, so here, hold on. Let me... Tiny sneak peek just to show that I'm dead serious. Why'd you do that? Why'd I do what? Oh, False's stream is on in the background, I think. But like, look.
No, nowhere near.
Yeah.
I mean.
Oh no, I'm talking to her.
Fucking.
I'll turn off the audio then. Oh, god damn it! There. But I already played and recorded everything for RE-verse months ago, because I did it all right before it shut down. So like I have this all prepped to go so that when I get to that video in the series, I can still do it. It's just funny that it has taken so long that I have now... What is the date on this footage? Genuinely. I recorded this in June. June 20th, I recorded just hours of RE-verse gameplay and got to grips with the game and learned it and everything so that I would be prepared. So that's all prepped for whenever I get to that. That's like a few days before the server shut down. Yep. I had to get in there and record everything if I wanted to be able to do the video. My options were just do the video then or just store all this shit on my hard drive for months until I got there. And I thought it would be funnier if I just stored it and sat on all that footage and everything and my very detailed notes that I took, because I knew I would forget a bunch of stuff by the time I did the video until we got there. So that at like the end of this year, probably like December or some shit, I can just pull up with like, hey, I prepped all this 6 months ago. Here's the RE-verse video. Oh, I did get it. Let's go. Pin physics. You gotta love them sometimes. Gonna be a banger when that one drops. It's gonna be a wild video. I got the I got all the achievements on the game as well. I played enough to platinum the game. Because A, I really wanted to have a strong understanding of it, and it's kind of arbitrary when it comes to like how much should I play a multiplayer game. And B, I'm doing the RE 100% streams right now. So if I didn't do it then, I would forever have this one RE game in my library that I don't have all achievements in. So I played enough to get every single achievement in that game while recording for it. So, like, I shit you not, I learned the ins and outs of RE-verse. Oh, bad throw. Bad throw. Bruh. I've gotten, like, to 10 multiple times just by yapping today. Weirdly, that's working. Like, not thinking too hard about it and just doing it is working. So I'm trying to lean into that. I realized I was close to it, but I was just like, okay. I'll just keep going like I've been going, because weirdly this is working now. Same thing happened in the batting gulag. Oh, come on, that's bullshit. But yeah, the RE verse video, I could actually kind of see being like an unexpected algorithm banger. Like, it actually performs really well. Because I am going to be dropping a video on this game that no one fucking talked about, like, half a year after it got shut down. Hopefully it's not the opposite, where it's just everyone forgot it even existed. So it's just not going to do anything, which is maybe more likely. But the RE7 DLC video has like 5 times the views of my RE7 video right now. And the DLC video came out like 2 days ago. So, you know, these things just happen. And I don't really understand why half the time. YouTube just does what it does. And I'm just along for the ride. Like RE7, the people sleep. RE7 DLC, the people show up. Uh-oh, that was too much curve. It worked out. Don't question the algorithm. You think you know YouTube? And then just at random, something that never should have worked works. Something that should have been a banger does not. You never know. You never know. Is this the last activity you need to do? No. We're in like chapter 5 right now. I guess other creators don't focus on DLCs specifically too much. Oh, true. So maybe people go, oh shit, this game had DLCs? Yeah, okay. That kind of makes sense. Or you get embedded on a website without knowing, get a free 100K. That happened to me once. I think I have told this story a few times, so some people might be sick of it if they've heard it already. But back when I was doing zombies content exclusively, when Cold War came out, I was in college, but it was all online. So I did the responsible thing, because it was COVID when Cold War came out, like still campus wasn't open and stuff. And I had moved to Florida. So I moved to somewhere where like I didn't even know anyone. I moved to the opposite end of the country. Everything was still online even when I got there. Because it's college, so all these arrangements are made way ahead of time. Right? All the money is like locked in way ahead of time, yada yada. So I knew like one person in this state. All my school was online. So I made the responsible decision to not do anything for my classes for like 3 days and grind Cold War Zombies and pump out crazy amounts of content for it. The very responsible decision at the time. In my, like the first 2 months of my freshman year of college. But one of my Wonder Weapon guides, just out of nowhere, because there were 4 Wonder Weapons on the launch map, each with their own quest to get them and everything. One of them and only one. This one, like, outlet, I don't even remember what it was, embedded it in their text guide, like their big text list of how to do everything in Cold War Zombies, basically. And that video fucking shot up out of nowhere. I didn't even know what was happening for a few days. I thought it was just random algorithm luck, because I still didn't know what I was doing then. So I didn't even know, like, to look to see if it had been embedded or anything. Beautiful. I feel old. My son was like 7 months old when it hit. I mean, I'm just generally younger than people think I am. I give off old man vibes and then come in with the I went to college during COVID. Blindside people. Or actually, the better one is not even I started college during COVID. The better one to say is I graduated high school during COVID. So like my graduation ceremony for high school got canceled because of COVID. My senior prom got canceled because of COVID. That's the better one. That's the one that gets people every time. The prom one is kind of funny, actually. I just remembered this out of nowhere, mentioning that. Our senior prom did get canceled, but then, of course, some people in my class were like, well, we could just privately hold our own prom, like at this one guy's house who's like rich and, you know, has this gigantic house, big yard, whatever. And they did, and everyone who went, you wouldn't believe it if I told you, got COVID. Like every single one of them. Go figure. Because this was like the month that COVID really hit and everything went into lockdown. So, of course, you do a gathering during that time when it was like really going around and there was no like, you know, no vaccines, no herd immunity at all because it was so new. Like, yeah, everyone got sick. Everyone got it. What did they think was gonna happen? Yeah, I just remember, like, they texted this giant group because, like, the people doing it were just like, okay, I need everyone's phone number, like, in our senior class, which was a crazy endeavor. They send out this enormous group chat message. And I remember texting my girlfriend at the time, just being like, you see this shit? She was like, yeah, we're not going. I was like, good, thank you. Thank you. The Gathering Flu 2.0 edition. Such a terrible idea. Like right when it was hitting, they were just like, yeah, it's fine. We can just get together and throw our own since the school canceled it. Terrible idea. Such a terrible idea. I watched Contagion when COVID was at its peak. That was a wild experience. Became the best horror movie ever in the midst of that. It probably would. In a few months, 2019 will have been 7 years ago. It is fucking crazy. It feels like the 2020s. Just like half of this decade has gone by. And it still feels like we were just in 2019. You got a lot of viewers from the UK. It's the schedule. When I start stream, it's like 6 p.m. in the 2K. That's like prime gaming stream watch time. It's the schedule. There's a reason the school canceled prom. Oh, 8 p.m. Oh, 8 p.m. now. 7 p.m. My math was bad. It's 7 p.m. in the UK when I start. I was like, 8 p.m. It's been an hour and my math was off by 1. What's funny is False has a ton of viewers from the UK, and that makes no sense. That genuinely, that's the part that is confusing. My channel, you're like, oh yeah, you start like at prime stream time for the UK, so of course. But then with False, she starts at 6 p.m. my time, which is midnight in the UK. And like half of her chat is British. It's insane. I have no idea why that's the case. Half of her chat are just Brits who don't sleep, basically. It's wild. Why are they British? Yes, the classic quote. Surprisingly, it was not about her chat.
I'd stick my finger in that.
Streaming in the weekend? She streams Wednesdays through Saturdays every day. Sometimes on Sunday, but Sunday is like a flex day. It's just if she wants to do a Sunday stream, she will. Maybe she will, maybe she won't. And then Monday, Tuesday, she takes off. Normally Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, she takes off. I show up in her chat when it's like 2 a.m. for me. Wait, when do you guys sleep? Fall stream in a pint combo. Come on. I was literally about to say be consistent for me, and then that happened. I hate it here. I hate the bowling alley. During night shifts? Okay. That's fair. Nowadays, I go to bed at 9:30 drained. Yeah, I go to bed at like 10. And I'm 23. 10 p.m. hits, I'm like, yep, I'm good. That was a good day. I'm out. I'm done. To be fair, it used to be 11 until like a few months ago. I would consistently go to bed at like 11. But Kiryu missing the entire plot of Yakuza 2 because he's trying to bowl a perfect game. It's canon. This is how, actually, I'm not. I was about to start making jokes, like using plot points from the game, but I won't spoil just in case. I'll act like no one here knows the story. No one here has seen how this plays out. When do you wake up? Normally like 5:36. Oh. That one was clean. 5:36 specific? Yes, exactly 5:36 every day. Yes. Oddly specific. That's the time exactly. Every day, 5:36 a.m. It's true. But my insomnia used to be really bad. It hasn't been for like the last few months. I don't know exactly when, but it hasn't been. So I've been enjoying sleeping like 7 hours consistently a night. It's been great. Because my insomnia was always bad. Like it, when I was in like middle school, it started getting really bad. And then consistently since then, it just was always like that. 5:30 is his alarm. It takes 6 minutes to depart the bed. Now that's the best part. I work from home. And I, what's it? I don't have to like clock in, clock out. So I don't actually have an alarm unless there is a specific thing I have to get up for. But my body clock is just really tuned into that like window. Like that is just when I wake up consistently. Or like this week, I had to be up consistently like at 5 a.m. every day. Up until yesterday. Yesterday I was able to go back to no alarm, but I had an alarm on for exactly 5 because I had to be up early every day. I turned off the alarm and I've been waking up at 5 like pretty much on the dot because I readjusted really quickly. I feel better waking up naturally, so much better. It's so nice not having an alarm. What does your family think of your career? I mean, to be fair, they don't really understand most of it. Like, one of them will just randomly be like, hey, I have this connection for you. I know this guy who works at Microsoft on like AI. You should reach out to him. You could really help him. That would be a great job for you. And I'm just like, that's not at all what I like. That's not even close to my areas of expertise. What? And when I try to say that like that's not anything I have experience with or knowledge of, they're like, yeah, but you like, you could figure it out with, you know, it's close enough. I'm like, I could figure it out if I studied it for like a year or two, maybe. Oh, come on, please. Consistency. Please. I beg. I beg. I have like 20 even on weekends. She does. Let's go. It's over. I escaped. The 300 pin game is real. The 12 strikes in a row while yapping about random shit. My sleeping habits. Behold the 300 pin game. Is this the freedom? This is freedom. This is it. It's work if money flows, it's good enough. That's what I think. Well, yeah, that is what I think. I was gonna say not really, but no, that is actually what I think. I weirdly had a moment where I was like, well, not exactly, but no, that is pretty much exactly what I think, yeah. Oh yeah, there's the gambling games. I'm like, there are 100% mini games I'm forgetting. Because earlier when I was saying like, oh yeah, all we have after this is like slots, mahjong, and shogi, right? I knew I was forgetting something. Casino and Gambler's Den, we still have to do as well. But batting cage, driving range, bowling, UFO catcher, and the arcade game are all done. All red text. And there are 10 mini games, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yes. We're halfway done. with 100% mini games in Yakuza 2. Halfway. Halfway is good. You guys want to go play slots? Let's go gambling. They're like half of the mini games in the damn series. It's true. I don't know how I forgot them. To be fair, as the series has gone on, I've found myself gambling less and less during playthroughs of them. Like the early games, with how limited cash can be, I was really trying to gamble a lot. Just because I needed to make money. But, I mean, you play like Yakuza 0, bro, you punch one guy, you have like 80K in your pocket that you didn't have a second ago. There's genuinely no need to gamble to try to make money. All right, Pachi slot time. I have to figure out what the best machine is. I'm not gonna go try to figure it out myself. What's the lucky machine in Yakuza 2? Machine 111 apparently is the luckiest odds, allegedly, in Yakuza 2. There is none? Oh, did they ditch that after Yakuza 1? The machines having slightly different odds? Okay, that's just number 1. It is an Aladdin machine. Wait, wouldn't this... Hold on. That's 101. That's 202. That's what I was gonna say. Wouldn't this aisle be 2s? Oh wait, but if they ascend in order, 105, 107, 109, 111. That's allegedly the lucky one. According to like 3 guys on the internet, all different guys. They all said 111, so I'm trusting it. There we go. There's the UI. Do I not? Oh, I don't have any medals here, do I? It's fine. How does this shit control again? Right. Max bet. Yeah. Here we go. Now we're gaming. What's the goal? 10,000 medals. One can really play them. You don't really play them. You just hope. But each machine has its own like rule set and rewards and stuff. So it's less about like knowing how to play slots and it's more just knowing the machine. We fucked around with an Aladdin machine in Sotenbori. So I know a lot of this one. I don't know some of the mini games though. Like what you do to get the most out of them. Some of them I don't understand. Like sometimes stuff pops up on that little screen like this. I don't know what the fuck this is. This camel. It makes no sense to me. $10,000? Yes, 10,000. Would that work? You kind of do just spam it until you get like a mini game or something. Like this. We just got the Aladdin time. And this is like the super lucky big win state of the Aladdin machine. with the banger music. It's huge. Big profits in Aladdin mode. Oh my god, it's still going. Hello, princess. I saw one of that guy that was insane. Where he has a frying pan that he's holding like behind him with his toes. He's like, do you like your eggs over easy, fried, or fertilized? That guy is fucking ridiculous. I love him so much. Did we finish bowling? We did. We got the 300 pin game. Now, we have another... Really? Aladdin mode again. Another one of Yakuza 2's amazing minigame requirements. 10,000 medals in one sitting of a machine. You can't get up in between. It needs to be done in a single sitting. Jeez. Yeah, the minigame requirements in Yakuza 2 are... There's a reason I say they're evil. But we're getting really lucky off the start here. But we're gonna need to get up to 10,050 as the total number or above. Because we bought in at 50. And the leaf blower guy is back. Our favorite cameo every stream. Bruh. Good start. 10,050 is when we stop? Yeah. Because it measures it as the most medals you get in a single sitting at a machine. And the requirement for red text is 10,000 in one go. So here we go. Very lucky machine, or I'm just on a crazy string of luck, one or the other. We're only at 200 plus. Yep. Buckle in, chat. We're gonna be here for a minute. We had to do basically the same thing in Yakuza 1 for Haruka. So honestly, because this is so passive and everything, like, I'm pretty chill about this one, actually. Weirdly chill about it, given the ridiculous requirement. But really, like, after the batting cage and the bowling, the fact that I just need to sit here and hit buttons and eventually we will win enough. I'm so down for this right now. I'm not gonna lie. This sounds great by comparison. take like 10 hours. Yeah, but it takes no effort. There's no like mental strain doing this. I just listen to all the sounds, watch all the lights and colors go by, and eventually we'll get there. Just one sitting or cumulatively? One sitting. It is how many you get in a single sitting at a machine that it measures. Does this not oversensitize you? ADHD is a superpower sometimes. We started at how much? We started at 50. We were at 0 when we sat down. But I had to buy 50, so I'm assuming those don't count as winnings. They go down too. Yeah, the medals are the currency that you play with. So when you do max bet, you put in 3 a spin. So they go up and down. And you do max bet every time so that we win as much as possible when we win.
Piss on him! Piss on him! Piss on him!
Not gambled in Yakuza yet. There's not a whole lot of reason to, especially in the newer games. Like, pretty much after the series moved to PS3, there's no real reason to. The PS2 games, on a normal playthrough, it's kinda... What's it? Kind of necessary if you want to get a lot of money, because money is very limited in these games. If you're 100%ing, you get plenty of cash, but if you play the PS2 games normally, it actually is pretty limited on how much money you have. Pachi slot subathon or some shit. Spent ages at the Dead Souls Pachi slot machine that was draining. Really? I don't know if I even touched the slots in Dead Souls, to be honest. Oh, come on, Aladdin. Work with me here. That's not Aladdin mode. I've heard this word a lot, but I don't know what it is. It's when streamers start up a stream where, like, there's an amount of time, there's a timer counting down that you start at, like, an hour, 2 hours, whatever you choose to start at. But then anytime that someone like subs or donates or whatever, it used to just be subs like when people first started doing it, but it's kind of expanded to just be donations, bits, whatever. The timer will go up and extend how long that stream goes for. And people will end up donating and subbing a lot. And you see subathons go for like days at a time. Some of the biggest ones have gone for like a month. The chance time is just random, no specific set. Yeah, I really don't understand what the deal is with the chance time on these machines. What about sleep? They'll sleep on stream a lot of the time. They'll plan for that. Subathon lasted 3 months. Yeah, you hear, like, I don't even know what the record is for subathons at this point, because I know, like, Iron Mouse has done a bunch of them that ran super long. I think Kai Cenat has done a couple that have gone ridiculously long. Ludwig did one that was super long. I don't know who holds the record for the longest one right now. Some people will pause the timer to sleep. Yeah. Or do the sleep stream. Why does that sound familiar? She's the #1 female streamer currently. What the fuck? And also, I think the largest VTuber? Right, false? She must be. Largest female streamer is probably also the largest VTuber. That would make sense. Guard Gorilla? Really? Not Iron? Oh, she's the largest on Twitch. Is that it? Oh, but she graduated. Next is Pecora. I will never hear that name or see her or anything again without thinking of Death Stranding now. Because the clips that came from that were so good. I love Kojima, man. Just Norman Reedus going around yelling, Pecco! Pecco! With a fucking bunny hat on and just blasting shit is the goofiest video game bullshit I've seen in a long time. I love it. Please, I beg. Does that mean you're done with bowling? Yeah, we got our 300 pin game. Fuck, man. Oh. Okay. What is with this cock-teasing bullshit? What is this? What is even happening? What happens now? I've never gotten the jackpot on this machine. I don't know how it works. Okay. Oh my god, it put me into chance mode and it's still counting towards whatever the jackpot is? I love the Aladdin machine. This is the greatest slot machine I've ever seen. GTA Online slots can eat their fucking heart out. Look at this. We need remixes of this. Oh my god, it's still going. We're out of the chance mode and it's still... Oh my god! This luck is insane. Bonus chance into bonus chance. Good lord. Dopamine is pouring out of your head. This luck is insane. Look at that payout. Just going. I can't believe it. This is the third one in one jackpot. What is happening? This is awesome. Look at it go! Look at those medals. We've been here for like 10 minutes, maybe. Look at those medals. My big pay? That was awesome. Oh my god. Aladdin? Ah, that would have been awesome if I got a chance mode again. Okay. Back to normal. Loved it. I loved it too. That was great. Oh. Fuck off, Aladdin. I don't get what the trigger is for chance mode. Still wonder if someone actually managed to do this on a real PS2. I mean, probably. You just leave the PS2 on. Oh. Is it looking for a cherry? Is that what the deal is with chance mode? When he pops up, he's looking for a cherry, isn't he? Is that how it works? That might be the rule. He's looking for a cherry. This is way better than bowling, batting cages. This is so much better. Look at the progress. And no perfect run needed either. Like, if we start losing, it doesn't immediately invalidate all the effort we put in up to that point. It might make it take a bit longer, but it's not like it's an instant reset on a single loss. You know, this is great. This is so much better. How much is needed? 10K. Mind you, we started at a flat 0 whenever we got here. I don't know how long I've been here. but 10K. I don't understand the camel yet. I'm trying to figure that one out still. I really don't understand the camel. There a possibility of having to go overtime? Yeah, I'll just save state it between streams, yeah. Cause like I don't have the what's it? Schedule allowance for this. Yeah, that's an acceptable one. It's not like actively cheating the game, it's just so that we can still do it within the normal schedule. It could be cheating if you are like the most purist of purists. It could be, but I don't think it is. The thought of doing an all-nighter to play Pachi slot. It's a great thought. Was that a fucking UFO? What was that? Yeah, I don't understand the camel. Because the last time the camel appeared, the moons were good. This time, we got the moons. Oh, that would have been awesome. But it didn't do anything. Aladdin? Here we go. Back to winning. Playing on an emulator would already be sacrilege. True. I mean, we're in software. Yeah, but the purest of purists would. You're right. I'm not that purist. Emulator in software and not using save states to like cheat stuff. That's good enough for me. Machine 111, my beloved. Mine too. Lucky number 111, apparently. Where is this banger coming from? What the fuck? This is crazy. This music. Well, I don't want it to end. I want to just hear this song now. It's got me buzzing it down in the kitchen right now. What is this? We need more games to have slot machines like this. This is fucking fantastic. I would gamble in games way more often if it had shit like this. This sounds like a fucking, like, Tekken retro gaming themed stage right now. This is crazy. Best soundtracks of Yakuza, Aladdin Pachi slot theme. This one is insane. What the fuck? This single machine has more going on in it than some full games. This chance is lasting so long too. Is it because it was like a double chance right as the prior one ended? Is it like longer and has a crazier theme? Because this is insane. It's still going. It's been at least like 20 pulls, if not more. And it's still going. This is ridiculous. Is this song on the OST? What even is this? Oh my god. Aladdin, I beg. A treasure chest? Oh my god, it's still going. How is it still going?
Nanomachine, son.
It's still going. We can't complain when the mortgage is getting paid with this good luck. Bro, I am gonna be loaded after this. That's the thing.
Nanomachine, son.
All that money that we lost. All that money that we lost doing batting and bowling. It's coming back right here. I'm gonna be rich again after 10,000 medals. This chance, this is infinite chance, I swear. Like, it's just, it doesn't end. Oh my god, it's still going. Bro, is the sensory overload? Anyone trying to like have this on in the background as something chill while they're doing whatever? Working, studying, and then this shit just starts going down? Least distracting Yakuza stream. I sleep to the Yakuza stream, motherfuckers being shambles right now. Imagine you're asleep and this shit just starts blasting. We're still going. I swear, we're like 40 spins deep on this chance. We have to be. I'm gonna hear this music in my sleep. This is awesome. Wait a minute. Under play count, it says from previous bonus. Have I been in this chance mode for 100 pulls? Have I actually? Is that what that is telling me? Has it been over 100 pulls in this chance? This is insane. The slots will be the worst part of the completion motherfuckers in shambles right now, as I am just soaring towards 2K immediately. From 0. This is... what is happening, dude? This is fucking crazy. Just entranced by the Aladdin machine at this point. What the fuck? You forgot the go home and go big or go home. It just keeps going. Did I break the machine? You can't make it up. You actually cannot. It keeps like going out of it like it's about to die down, and then I get a replay and it goes right back in. That's like the 4th time. Uh-oh. Chance. Replay. Come on. Oh, wait. It's not. Replay. Replay. We're back. What the fuck? The double replay to go back in. This is infinite wealth. This is what they meant. Save state to not lose the bonus. No, that would be cheating. This is fucking ridiculous, though. Uh-oh. Replay. 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 Chat, what have we stumbled into? 2K, here we come. But can we get a 2,500? But can we? You found a defective machine. This double chance is crazy shit. Getting the chance mode within the chance mode. This is insanity. We have been in chance mode for almost 150 spins. And the music is crazy. The guy screaming is really bringing it home. This is genuinely one of the best Yakuza songs I've ever heard. How have I never heard of this before? This is such an absurd jam. $150 spins in one chance mode. Never left it. Uh-oh. Replay. Replay. We go right back. We keep jamming. It's the power of the big Aladdin chance jam. This is crazy. I can't get over it. I just keep saying it because this is insane. What is happening? I'll take every bit of it, but wow. The fact that not a single person in chat knows what's going on either, like this feels like a discovery right now. The big chance mode on the Aladdin machine. We had about 800 medals when this started. The smoke, it's over. 160 pulls on the big chance mode. Holy fuck. That was awesome. I can't even be mad that it's over. Just the fact that that happened and shot us up like 1,500 in one win. I did nothing but slot the coins back in. I literally, all I have done is put the coins back in the machine. We're not done. It faked us out. It said it was over. It's not over. What the fuck is happening? This is way better than Clover Pit. Fuck Clover Pit. Embrace Yakuza 2. Go for 5K. The fake out is insane. It literally saying that it's over and that it's not. Wow. Come on, look at this. It says it's over. Oh, it is over this time. Damn it. I can't stop winning. I can't. I'm incapable of not winning. I actually cannot stop. I can't stop. I don't know what I'm doing. Imagine having this luck IRL. I would have been thrown out of the casino already. I would have been banned by this point. This is the greatest Chole stream of all time. What is going on? How is this sort of luck even possible? $2,500, we crossed the mark. Would have been banned from the casino. They would have never let me back in. What is happening? Not finding anything on Google on this weird chance mode, but apparently this machine is based on a real one. Oh, there's a real Aladdin Pachi slot machine? I have to find one. This is my one reason to gamble again. False will understand. I have to find one of these. No way. We got the chance mode within the chance mode. He popped up a cherry. It's not even dopamine at this point. It's some form of ecstasy. I genuinely just have no words at this point. But he did just pull up a chance mode. It happened there. What do you mean it's over? Oh my god, he's back. Okay, okay. I am incapable of losing. It... This has to be a bug. I genuinely don't think it's bugged because the chance mode did end. Like, that's when I was like, is the machine broken? Are we just stuck in like an infinite chance mode? But it keeps ending. I just keep getting lucky and immediately getting another one. Like, I actually don't think it's bugged. I think this is totally legit. That's the craziest part. He's back. Okay, it's over. It's over. Back to normal Gamba. Camel. A star. No way. Took like 3 spins to get back into one. It took like 3 spins. What the fuck? What is happening? Check the stock market while I'm at it. You've been in bonus chance for longer than you haven't been. should check my portfolio. Not as lucky as my Yakuza 2 slots. Pretty lucky, not that lucky. Okay. Okay, I think we're back to normal. Normal slot machine time. We'll be back in the zone soon. Camel. A hawk. Oh, that would have been insane. A star. Goodbye, camel. Which is a different one. Damn it. I did get the moon. Aladdin isn't here. What was that? There he is. I'm suddenly underwhelmed. We're back to normalcy. We're back. We shot up like 2K though. In just that whole stretch of basically being in chance the entire time, we went from like 800 to 2800. Which is insane. Like, genuinely, without even a chance to lose in between, we went up like 2,000 medals. That was a UFO again, wasn't it? Don't worry, chat, we're back. Don't worry about the silence, we're back. I do love the juxtaposition between this and then when you're not in a chance mode. You don't look as pleased? Not yet. Nothing crazy has happened yet. This is a normal amount of luck. You know, you get a chance every here and there. That's normal. This is what premium gaming feels like. It is. This is premium gaming for premium gamers. My brain is tingly. Oh my god. You can't make it up. Once again, Hachi slots will be the worst part, motherfuckers. Right now. Just crying in the corner. It should have been me, not him. $3K? $3K. They'd ever heard of the fabled Machine 111. Clearly. The camel is back. Okay, he's gone. It's quiet again. What the fuck was that sound? God damn it, Aladdin. Oh, never mind. I love you. Never ceases to amaze me. It just starts doing shit that we've never heard, like this far in. This machine is full of wonder and mystery. Streamline stuff like symbols. Oh. I'm about to watch this from the beginning. See you in 2 hours. This stream has been a roller coaster, dude. What has even happened in just the span of the last 2 hours? The Yakuza streams have had life breathed into them once again. Goodbye, chance mode. He leaves for now. Jeff gonna give this Stream of the Year award. A perfect 300 frame game of bowling immediately followed up by this insane run at the Aladdin machine. From 0 medals to 3,100 in record time. Aladdin, my boy. I would have liked more than a moon, but it's better than just a loss. The bird. The bird is back. The last time that happened, the bird came back randomly later, like in place of the camel, and triggered a chance mode. So seeing the bird kind of means that there's a chance mode that is set up in the background now, I think. Just waiting to be triggered at a random moment, basically. It's probably like a certain number of spins or something like that until the bird comes back in place of the camel. Because it looks like a camel, but then you realize it's not. It's the bird. It is pretty quiet all of a sudden. Oh, Aladdin. Clumsy bitch. I can't stop winning. I can't. I am become meme. Symbols. What even is that emote? What is it called? I can't copy paste it. Someone. What is the name of that emote? Because I genuinely can't tell what it's supposed to be. It's called Person Blue Wheelchair Race. Oh. Okay. I can see it now. God, the sun is so bright. Can you see it reflecting from my window? All right. Let me go. Even though I'm gonna move this over, let me go tweak the Streamlabs protection behavior a bit. Try to make that a bit looser. Bro, nothing even happened. All right. Here we go again. There, I tweaked it. It's not like you have absolute freedom, but it should be less aggressive. I can't stop winning. I can't. I want the crazy, like, penis music from before back, though. I want that crazy double chance, whatever it was. We need that back. I love gambling. Found a video on all the mechanics of a classic Aladdin slot machine. What knowledge do you have? What can you share? Tibby been researching. Got a repeat mode super long. Where is this video? How did you find this? He has the deep lore. I just put it in Discord. Because now, like, yeah, I need to know all the mechanics. I need to know. Oh my god, it's an 8-minute video. With like an old school YouTube intro, let's go. This is from an 80 subscriber channel, mind you. This video has 100 views. Tibby, how did you find this? How did you find this video? Oh my god, that is the Aladdin chance machine. Holy shit. Oh my god, that old YouTube dubstep too. This video is not old, mind you. It's from 2 years ago. You have to know there are tricks. How to get high chance and the tricks to get high chance and win. There are many possible ways to get high chance. Let's see in details. It's like a whiteboard style video. Single cherry. I've seen the single cherry. Wait for single cherry. Cherry appears on left bottom, but does not go aligned. Oh my god, he's breaking down all the statistical chances and everything. It's a slightly different machine, but it is so... Now it's so cool knowing that this is a real Pachi slot machine too. Like, that genuinely makes it cooler. I thought they made these up. But no, these are real. These are real Pachi slot machines. Like, this guy's not even talking about the game. He's talking about an actual pachinko machine. I'm watching everything now. Aladdin chance. This is something I want to know about. You have a 30 to 50% chance to get high mode. Then you will get Aladdin chance 60% of the time you get high mode. Aladdin pulls up whatever gets aligned. Should be nothing if he falls. Pulls up sword or ramp equals go to chance action from next game. Oh. Do not start pressing... sorry, another tip on playing Aladdin. Do not start pressing from middle or right. Aladdin chance will never come out. So the fact that I've been doing left, middle, right every time, just because even though I could change it up, it's all random guesses anyway, it actually has been putting me at an advantage statistically to do that. We're just gonna suddenly boost this fucking video up, aren't we? This is ridiculous. Just the fact that Tibby found this and put it in the Discord, and now other people are watching it too. And I'm watching it. This random Yakuza 2 gambling stream is going to boost this guy's video from like 2 years ago, explaining an obscure Pachi slot machine from the early 2000s in Japan. Little did this guy know the use this video would have years later. He's explaining Aladdin chants, like hitting the 3 buttons in the displayed order to get paid. That's the simple part to figure out. Say we're from Chole's Street. Good idea. I don't know. I don't know about that. After getting Aladdin chance, you will go chance mode for 25 games. And if you successfully get another Aladdin chance, you will get repeat mode. So it is a double chance mode. I was right about that. But there are varying lengths of it when you get it. Even getting it is rare. And then there's the short, long, and super long variations of repeat mode. I got the super long one. When repeat mode ends, the machine will turn off the backlight for a second. Which is like when we saw it ending when it didn't even say end, right? You then have a 40% chance to get repeat mode back. So all of those, like, I don't even know how many times that it ended, like soft ended, and then I got it back with another repeat lineup. I only had a 40% chance at that. But I hit it that many times in a row to extend it without even knowing what the fuck was going on. God damn it. There's a super Aladdin chance? We haven't even seen super Aladdin chance. It pops up with an S instead of an A when you get super Aladdin chance. This is too fun. This is crazy. This video is a godsend. Just actually now knowing how it works too. Sorry, I'm taking in all this info and trying to retain some of it. Don't stop playing while Camel is walking. It says you might be in high mode. Rose, a girl kissing you. I've seen that a couple times today. Single cherry or more will trigger Aladdin chance bonus whatever. There's a premium chance if Rose is shown in blue, which is only 1 in 200,000. We have not seen her in blue, for the record. That we haven't seen. But Rose is even pretty rare, and we saw her a few times earlier. Like, my luck was just ridiculous earlier. The more that I watch this, the more I realize how statistically insane that luck was. Oh, that's the end of the video. I've seen all of it. Must have broken the game to get all these statistics. Or just gotten into the computer. Like bought one and gotten into it. The code is in there. I mean, hell, you could probably, if you get into the code of Yakuza 1 or 2, get the script for the machines in there. Somewheres. I wonder what Yakuza 1 and 2 are coded in, though. The bird! The bird has finally appeared! But he dipped. He left. Bird left. I didn't realize he could leave. Last time he just gave me Aladdin chance. Fucking Aladdin. The machine is making strange noises at me again. I didn't even look at what he pulled up. My bad. Three. What the fuck is that? A zebra? That was a zebra. He just popped up a camel. Those were cherries? Rose. The machine is just spasming. The zebra is back. What the fuck? Camel. A sword. Which means that on the next spin... could have gone to this... or like a chance mode from lining up other things. I would have liked more than a moon. I need my luck back. I didn't even get 3 moons. What the fuck? He's not even there. Oh, I waited too long. Shit. I was watching it play out. What? Was I too early or something? It clearly plays pretty differently compared to the real life one. Damn camel. I didn't even look, that's my bad. What's the strat now? You just keep spinning. Shit. We got a full line of bars. It's over already. I was just starting to really jam. Give me another line of bars. Or a jackpot would be great, actually. Would love a big chance right about now. My smile just instantly faded away. That one was so abrupt. It didn't even do any like fun little jingles or anything for it being over. It just was over. No 4K yet. What did I just accidentally skip? What the fuck? Damn you, camel. Here we go. Fuck. I think it's a bad thing to get multiple camels lined up when the camel appears, which might sound weird, but consistently, if a camel comes up after the first one and lines up with it, it always just walks off. It just leaves. It seems like lining up multiple camels when the camel appears is actually a bad thing. Give me my jackpot, damn it. Give me another. Bring us back to our former glory. Bring it back. How do you activate that banger song? Get lucky. What the fuck do you mean they just announced Halo Campaign Evolve? Oh my god, they did, like 15 minutes ago. Campaign Evolved, a complete Unreal Engine 5 remake of the original campaign from Halo Combat Evolved, including brand new surprises. The original Halo Combat Evolved is a stalwart of gaming history, a cultural icon that helped define the first-person shooter experience. For Halo Studios, bottling the impact of that original campaign and all of its special moments is the ultimate goal for new players and longtime fans alike. Halo Campaign Evolved is a... Oh my god, the screenshots look gorgeous, though. Hold on. The pre-release build screenshots are looking amazing that are in this article. Here's the first one. I'll keep pulling them up as I get through it. That's the first screenshot from the game that is in the article, and that looks... There's a trailer? Oh, shit. Oh my god. Here, sorry. Hold on. As executive producer Damon Kahn puts it, remaking the very first campaign from the ground up was a perfect opportunity to craft an ideal entry point for new players and modernize areas that could better match today's expectations for pacing and clarity. In parentheses, yes, we mean the library. We wanted to start where it all began, with the original campaign that defined Halo. Starting here means people who never played the game before will be able to understand the story from the very beginning, and that can help us chart a course for the future with new Halo stories. Focusing on the campaign experience means we can concentrate fully on really capturing atmosphere, tone, and the emotional impact of what made the first campaign so special and iconic. That screenshot looks weird. This is an in-game one, not a cutscene one. They're all from Silent Cartographer so far. Every screenshot is from one mission so far, the 4th mission. That's a gameplay screenshot, like just of the level. That looks a little fucky to me. Preserving the Halo spirit means the team has taken great care to modernize for to not modernize for the sake of modernization. It's not about rebuilding Halo Combat Evolved's story and spaces to fit in with today's roster of games, but to ensure that its original feel has evolved to suit modern players. Every change has been shaped by the same question: does this still feel like Halo Combat Evolved? Because this is a remake, Okay, now that screenshot almost doesn't even look like it's actually from gameplay. Like, something about this, correct me if I'm wrong, this just looks like it has been choreographed to appear as gameplay, but it isn't actually game. I get that vibe from this. I don't know if this is actual gameplay, because it just looks so staged, almost. Like, it just, am I the only one? It looks fake as hell. Okay, I'm not the only one. Good. The library is the perfect example to demonstrate how the team is thoughtfully enhancing existing spaces in an authentic way. Halo Combat Evolved's 7th campaign mission is a key example of where it felt right to make tweaks to several areas to create a new experience that balances nostalgia with the expectations of today's gamers. Oh, the trailer has like a full minute of gameplay? That looks more like real Halo gameplay, and that looks gorgeous. In Halo Campaign Evolved, you'll be able to wield 9 additional iconic weapons from across the Halo series. Ooh, some of these I don't like immediately. I read ahead before I said it out loud. Including the Energy Sword, which was never available in the original to actually be used, even though Elites used it on you. Pog Edition. Battle Rifle. Okay. Like, part of me is like, no, but also Halo 1 and 2 take place like a couple weeks apart, so it's not like the battle rifle wasn't already existing in the universe at this point. It just wasn't in the first game because they hadn't thought of it. The battle rifle I can see being there. The needle rifle from Halo Reach, weird choice, but obviously existed prior to Halo CE, so that also, like, I could see the Covenant wielding it, especially considering that Reach takes place, like, immediately before CE, and the story of CE literally picks up minutes after Reach, with the Covenant chasing them from Reach. That's another one that I'm like, it's a bit weird. I wouldn't have added it, but it makes so much sense in universe that I'm kind of like, okay. Yeah. Okay. Players can now look forward to 2 firsts for the campaign. You can now hijack vehicles and even pilot the Covenant Wraith tank for the first time in Combat Evolved, because you couldn't drive the Wraith in CE. It was present, but you could not drive it at any point. It wasn't drivable. All right, where's the trailer? Fuck pulling up the screenshots. Where is it? I might as well. I skimmed the rest of the article. Nothing too crazy. Here we go. And then I'll go back to spinning the Gamba machine. I promise. But this is, I am the Halo fan. I am the Halo fan. Oops. What the fuck? Oh, god damn it. Okay. Here. Oh, it started playing. Oh, wait.
According to the data in their networks, the ring has some kind of deep religious significance.
Your foliage is
They call it
fucked.
Halo. They believe that Halo is
And
some
you're
kind of
aliasing.
What sort of weapon
I'm
is it?
immediately
one with
seeing both of them.
unimaginable power.
Reaction stream, let's go. This is too big. I can't not. I need to immediately see it.
Chief, you gotta find the cartographer. We'll keep him busy as long as we can.
Fire Team Charlie, we're on our way.
They're... Whoa. Whoa. Look at the... I don't even know the word for it, but like the steam, like the kind of heat effect coming off the back of the Pelicans. YouTube compression might be fucking it, but I don't think so.
Fire team
Yeah, that's
Charlie.
fucked.
We're on our way.
Touchdown, hit
It looks like it plays smooth as fuck. Look, I was skeptical up until I saw that. It looks like it plays so smoothly.
The Covenant are putting up a real fight. The cartographer must be here.
Magnum doesn't insta-kill hunters anymore. That was the point of that clip.
Give them hell, Chief.
The key art is beautiful without the YouTube stuff popping up over it. Okay, heat waves. Yeah. Whatever the official term would be. That's what I'm talking about. The play, the gameplay. Wait. 32. Halo Studios. Hey. That is not the Halo CE assault rifle. If it has 32 rounds in a magazine, that's not the assault rifle. Unless, okay, wait. I can think of one reason they would do this. I can think of one reason. One of the new weapons is the SMG. That would be the reason that they would do that. Because they did say in the article 9 additional weapons that were not in CE but are from other entries. The SMG is probably here and fills the role of the 60 round bullet hose. Because a lot of people don't talk about this, but the Halo 2 SMG was literally the Halo CE assault rifle. It's the reason the AR wasn't in the game, was because the stats from Halo CE's assault rifle were just... They were the Halo 2 SMG. I sleep. This one clip is my standout. Just this like 3-second, like... That looks like Halo CE, but just smooth as fuck. Modernized. It looks like it plays well. I don't know. I'm kind of on board. Not entirely. But I'm kind of with it. We'll see. I'm not jumping to any conclusions on it. It plays like it's on super easy. It probably is for trailer footage. I'm listening. That's where I'm like, at first I was like, there's no way they're actually doing this. But now, I knew the SMG replaced the AR. I didn't know it was just a straight up reskin. It is. Like, the stats are pulled over from CE and everything. Same mag size, same accuracy, same spread, same rate of fire. Like, it is literally the Halo CE assault rifle. Which is why the assault rifle wasn't in Halo 2. Knowing 343, there will not be split screen. It's not even knowing 343, it's UE5. There will not be split screen. They won't be able to scale it properly for split screen now. I gotta watch the 13-minute gameplay. I gotta check that out on my own time too. I'm so sick of UE5 games. To me, UE5 is a tool. I've played some amazing UE5 games that you would never know were UE5. I've played some games that are like, did you even put effort in? It's all down to how it's used. Nothing about that seemed poorly used, aside from the aliasing was fucked and some of the post-processing was fucked. What is this? What is happening? The lighting did look flat, but considering where this... Wait, did they have a release date? Because I'm assuming... It wasn't at the end of the trailer, was it? Next fall. So it's still... next November, specifically. So... Yeah. It was just 2026? Oh, sorry, was it? What? Oh, the November is speculation because November 16th will be the 25-year anniversary of CE. No, it did just say 2026, but it is speculated that it will be November 16th to be exactly on the 25-year anniversary, which I think is actually pretty reasonable speculation. Like, a lot of the time with speculation, I'm kind of like, eh. But I think that is pretty reasonable if they're shooting for next year anyway. It's late in the year. That would be the perfect date. Like, yeah, I think that's reasonable. Actually, I could see that being the exact date. "25 years we play the same things. Hey, we're simple creatures." This is, Yakuza 2 is 19 years old. And here we all are gambling on Yakuza 2 today, so. But yeah, lighting, they won't have gone through and done the more specific lighting passes until, like, assume they are aiming for November. They won't really start to clean up presentation stuff like that until maybe November, like spring of next, like early spring would probably be around the time they would start on that. I'm learning. I hate the trees. The foliage looks bad. Some of the post-processing looks bad. The lighting looks a bit bad. But they're not at the visual polish stage yet. They're still a good bit away from that. So I'll wait. I'll see. I'll see. Because the visual polishing always comes pretty late. It's a very low priority once you have most of the visual stuff nailed down. It's why you see if games get super rushed or crunched right at the end, you'll often see them have really flat lighting or like patchy texture work or post-processing work. And that's why. It's because it's one of the last things to get done. So, if the game barely even gets out in the first place on time, that's why. You'll see it, like, it sounds like a total nothing statement, but like if you start paying attention in a lot of games that you know, like from just their history are rushed or whatever, like super last minute finish it. Halo 2. I've said all I need to say now. Halo 2. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. I did save state it. 3,100 medals so far. Not too bad, not too bad. We'll just pick it up next time. Keep spinning the machine. So, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did enjoy it and you haven't done so already, feel free to go ahead and leave a sub, follow, whatever. Come back another time. We're doing this. We're doing all sorts of other stuff, like Metal Gear, Resident Evil, Ace Combat. It's all good stuff. Come back for any of it. Also, if you enjoyed, feel free to go ahead and leave a like. I almost said follow again on the stream. A like helps boost the algorithm on the YouTube side. So I appreciate it. Thank you if you've done so already. Thank you if you're about to do so. If you're looking for links to anything else outside of Twitch or YouTube to engage with the community, check out links in the description below on YouTube or on Twitch. They'll be on the channel page. They're in chat commands, all sorts of stuff. You'll find whatever you're looking for. Twitter, Discord, it's all there. Other than that, though, once again, I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you always back here next time. I hope you all have a great rest of your day. Thank you for coming to the stream, and goodbye.